Now watch this. Joseph learned a lot from his mistakes with his brothers. He was a faithful child of God. He always tried to do the right thing no matter what. No matter what. After a while, Potiphar began to notice that Joseph was a hard worker and could be trusted. So Potiphar put Joseph as the head servant in his household. Joseph was in charge of all the rest of the servants. He worked hard and always did the right thing. But doing the right thing all the time can be hard. Wow. It's difficult to make the right decision all the time and stay away from sin, but Joseph relied on God's help. Now, what I got out of this, Joseph, somebody's always watching you. Joseph was a hard worker. Joseph could be trusted, and he always did the right thing. But Joseph relied on God's help. How many of you guys here are relying on God's help to help you? Amen. Amen. Now watch this. This is going to get really good. Potiphar wasn't the only person in his house who started to notice Joseph. Uh-oh. Everybody say, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There was a...
No. There was Potiphar's wife. Potiphar's wife who always started to notice Joseph. So she saw he was strong, smart, and nice-looking young man. So she began to come up to Joseph and ask him to be her boyfriend. Now, Joseph knew this was wrong. Wrong. He knew that the Bible tells us that married people never, everybody say never.
Never.
Everybody say ever.
Never.
Supposed to have boyfriends or girlfriends if you are married. This is called, it begins with an A. Not attitude, not apple, not Armstrong, but what'd you say? Say it again, Caleb. Adultery. That is correct. That is sin against. Okay, well, you're right too. That's sin against God. Now watch this. Joseph knew this was a sin. So when Potiphar's wife came up to him, Joseph knew he had to resist this temptation. Okay. He said to Potiphar's wife, "How could I do such a wicked thing against God?" Joseph knew that it was God who had blessed him and allowed him to be put in charge of Potiphar's house. Watch this. Potiphar's wife would not give up. Would not give up. Potiphar's wife. Joseph everywhere. Hey, no. No. Everywhere Joseph went, Potiphar. No. Okay. Potiphar's wife. This is very expensive. Okay. Watch this. How could I do such a wicked thing against God? Potiphar's wife just would not give up. She kept tempting Joseph to be her boyfriend over and over. Joseph avoided being anywhere near her. If she was in the living room, he went to the backyard. She grabbed a hold of Joseph, but Joseph began to run away. She tried to pull him back to her, but part of his clothing ripped. Give me mine. Give it here. Give me. No, I will not sin against God. I will not. Everywhere I go, she's following me. Everywhere. Okay. God, help me. All right. Allowing him to keep running and escape. Joseph knew how important it was from sinning, so he ran from temptation. In your lesson today, you're going to learn from Joseph's example. You will learn how to run from temptation and avoid falling into the trap of sin. Okay. I think that's it. So we're going to learn today how to run from temptation and avoid falling into the trap of sin. Joseph said, "No, I will not sin against God." Yes, Emily.
So I can go about temptation in more details. Like, for example, Chuck E. Cheese, you really like it, but you can't have too much if you have a sugar rush. And if you let temptation get to you, then you eat like 5,000 gallons of, lots of chocolate. If you don't, you barely eat
So you can be tempted with chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you yield into temptation, you can eat a whole bunch of chocolate and get what? No, you can get what? If you a bellyache, sick. All right. Thank you. Let's give her a hand.